I want y'all to be able to understand. Ain't gonna wait that much. Hold up, partner. Alright. Now, come on. Alright, let's play the game. This fella right here is called left common carotid. When I follow him up, he gives off a vessel here, and he gives off a vessel here. I keep following up, and then I notice there's another vessel coming off that just got damaged. Then there's another vessel going to come up and comes off this way. Then there's one goes over, there's one going to dive in, then there's one that goes more superficial, but then there's one coming off that's superficial that goes back to a gland that was cut out of here. Then there's going to be one that goes up, then there's going to be one that goes over in front of the masseter, and there's going to be one that goes deep. I'm going to take this off of freeze later and show you all of this, but I want y'all to follow me for 1 second. If this is left common carotid, the first vessel that comes off is going to be superior thyroid. Opposite superior thyroid is muscularis. You follow me? So landmark. I found a muscle. That means this is over it. That's going to be muscularis going over this muscle. I got this area. And what's over here? Thyroid. So this is going to be superior thyroid. Superior thyroid is opposite muscularis. I got that locked and loaded. Then I go up a little bit longer, and I see a vessel that comes off, and it goes here, right above the voice box, which is the larynx. Where if that vessel that comes off, you can see remnants of it. If that vessel that comes off, it goes here, his name is going to be laryngeal. Now, if that is laryngeal that comes off, Mr. Gilmore, then there's another large vessel going up, but if I pull on the tongue, you'll see it move. That vessel is going to be called lingual. If that's lingual, just like in Houston, when I passed through the intersection, I changed my name. All throughout this point, this large vessel was called left common carotid. But once I give off a lingual, I change the name to external carotid. Now, if that's external carotid, then there's going to be one that dives inside, and there's going to be one internal maxillary, and then there's one going to be more superficial, going to stay external maxillary. But watch, here's the problem with internal and external maxillary. Internal maxillary dives deep. External maxillary kind of keeps superficial, but there's a vessel that comes off of external maxillary that goes back to the parotid gland. If this artery goes back to the parotid gland, his name is going to be called parotid. So parotid comes off of external maxillary. If I was y'all, look at your diagram and note that. You can see external maxillary, and there's something coming off of it, and it's like a hook, and it got like a hump in the line. You see that? But Mr. Gilmore, there's some vessels. This external maxillary keeps going. When it keeps going and goes underneath the mandible, there's a hole through the mandible called what? Mental foramen. Where if it goes underneath the mandible, what are we going to call it? Submental, because it goes underneath. So that's submental. But Mr. Gilmore, there's another vessel that goes right before the masseter, right before it off of the external carotid. His name is going to be labial. So you got labial that's going to go over, and then you got submental that goes underneath. And that's all of it. You follow me?